Yo, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel, man. It is your boy Mazir here, and we are back with another Clash of Clans video. And guys, today I believe I found a new strategy in Clan Capital, and of course I'm doing my best to find these new strategies still every week that it comes. I hope like I'm bringing you good content on Clan Capitals because you guys like it very much. So yeah, I'm doing my best, man. Alright, but this time around we are gonna be using the Hog Riders with the skeleton barrel. Yes, you might be wondering why these two together, what's up with it? So guys, the Hog Riders are super strong, and I'm gonna show you how strong exactly they are in this video, because we did I think 2 or 3 other videos of Hog Riders, but it was a bit older and I haven't done a Hog Rider video for a while now. So for those who are new here, before we jump into the video, guys, don't forget to hit the like button and sub to the channel if you like this content. No peer pressure, alright? But here we go, man. Let's just jump into it. Okay, we are here on the Balloon Lagoon, and guys, this is what I want to first off show you. I want to show you how you can take out the Balloon Lagoon easily as that with the Hog Riders. And of course I'm going to show you another whole design, like in the not Balloon Lagoon but another whole district. But take a look at what I'm doing right now here with the barbarians and archer. I'm going to keep on distracting this rocket artillery so I can deploy my archers to try and take it out as fast as possible. I want to use a round with just one barbarian. That will be a bit less value overall, but it's just better. Obviously it has more overall value, but if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. So we're gonna take out the rocket on top, so we are coming down here now. This is also where it's important. You know how to deploy the archers and stuff. It's easy, it's very simple, but the first attack you usually want to use archers or barbarians. That depends on the way the walls are designed. A lot of times a lot of major buildings are outside of the walls, and a lot of other important stuff are inside. That's when you usually use the, for example, barbarians. And when there's so many walls around all defenses, you need to use the archers, because the barbarian will not be able to get through the wall in in a good way, I would say, or fast way. But guys, what is my plan here? I want to take out this rocket artillery, right? But when I pause this video right here, what will be remaining of this base after the first attack? Hopefully it will be this whole side of the base. But I want to show you the power of Hog Riders, guys. They are super strong. So I'm just gonna wait and tell you, okay? Don't go anywhere, alright? But this is just gonna be absolutely insane, because what I'm gonna show you is you're not gonna believe how much of a base Hog Riders can destroy. It's just insane, man. It's absolutely crazy. If you are new here and you're wondering how do you attack with Hog Riders, what is the plan? Mainly, guys, you need to take out rocket artilleries, crushers, and bomb towers. They're important. Of course you have the expo, like the blast bow, sorry. Of course you can take those out as well if there is any on the certain district. On this one there is none, so we take out the rocket, the crusher, and the bomb tower. But take a look at the other side of the base. There is still one bomb tower, one rocket, and one crusher still remaining after this attack. How are you gonna get through that with Hog Riders? A lot of people might not be able to, but if you keep on spamming everything, sometimes you might get it, sometimes you might not. But I'm going to show you exactly the way to use these Hog Riders. But the main thing, guys, is the skeleton barrels. We're not going to be using it on this district, but hold on a second, we're going to use it on the next one. But just keep on watching. We're going to keep on dropping some archers. I want to take out the multi-cannon because sometimes it's annoying. It can kill a half HP Hog Rider by its own, so you don't want to have that much damage on your Hog Riders. But now I'm trying to take out this bomb, and then I can go and get the crusher later on. But what will be remaining again, guys, just take a look at how much of this base is left. You simply cannot get this much of the base with archers or with barbarians or with a golem. Look at how many point defenses we have. So many. I'm gonna pause actually, we finish it, but just take a look at how many point defenses there is left on a single inferno. So you might be wondering, what is the best strategy to use in this method? And it is the Hog Riders, because they are super crazy. But look at this, I'm gonna drop a few to distract all these defenses and make them stun. So I'm gonna zoom out a bit in case I drop anything on the blower side, but no, I'm gonna keep on doing that. But if you drop one Hog Rider, guys, there's gonna be a stun effect. So that stun effect will help you a lot, and have barbarians to clean up if you're not using the skeleton barrel. But look at this now, I'm dropping a few, and then there's bombs and everything, and then when I know the bombs are finished, that's when I can still go on and drop more but I'm dropping from lower side. Always drop a few first because there might be bombs. But why do I drop on the lower side? So I don't get too much of a split. I'm gonna pause right here. You see how I healed. The first heal was a bit early as well. Half of it is outside. Why? Because of log traps, because of the zap trap, because of the bombs. Those are sometimes on the outside and it's gonna hurt your hogs going into the base. So your first heal spell, don't drop it all the way in the base. I know you want to get the most value, but sometimes that is not the case. You want to drop it a bit on the outside so you can get the best value as well on the outside. Now the next heal, look at that. I dropped it exactly on top of that, I think it was a crusher. But yeah, so when they destroy the crusher can be very cruel and crazy. So if there's a crusher level 3 or 4, your hog riders sometimes might not have a chance. That's why you need to take him out. But in this case, because the crusher was level 1, we managed to get through it nicely. And again, this whole left side, I did that like the small little hog riders, so these group don't go too separate. You can see how much of hog riders I have on here. Take a look at that. And the most beautiful thing about this is they're not gonna die, and I drop more hog riders on top for this Tesla, just so you can see how easily it is. You can take out one defense with one hog rider, but you want to get the most value out of it, so you know how to deploy the hog riders right now. And that is just the beauty of hog riders. I used to attack with it so much more, but because we do different content on this channel, I was switching up a lot. Like, I wouldn't say a bit, but I was switching up a lot. But the next one is gonna be even more interesting because you're gonna see how much of the base we get with the hog riders and the skeleton barrels. Alright, this is the Wizard Valley, guys. As you guys can tell, I know it doesn't look crazy. Look at the walls. I know it's not perfectly designed, but we've done hella videos with the perfect design bases and we destroyed them. But that doesn't matter. I cannot control the base builder, man, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just have to attack it. But what is the plan? Guys, you can see I have 44 barbarians. Why do I not have archers? And that's because there's so many outer buildings that one archer on each will just not have enough value. There might be bombs on this here, there might be bombs entrance here, there might be so many bombs around these areas. That's when the barbarians come in handy. And you might be wondering, why do I have 4 rams? That's because sometimes you can open the first layer and even get a bit more defenses in the first layer. But overall, my plan is to take everything out on the outside. I just don't want this stuff. I don't want it. I cannot have it. I don't want it. Let them go. The only thing will be remaining is, let me change this color, is this right here. Now look at that base. How much is left, man? You can see if that is left. What is the best strategy? Tell me, what do you think would you attack it with if you didn't know about the hog riders? But now you know it. Well, look at it. Flying fortress, no chance. Golem, no chance. 2 infernos. Are you crazy? 5 wizard towers. There's no chance of your archers as well with 2 cannon carts. Guys, this is literally 70% of that base right there, I would say, or 60% of the base, but 60 strong percent. Literally, there's no useless building, there's nothing, it's just defenses. But this is why I wanted to bring in this video, because with this strategy you can take out that whole compartment that I have it on yellow. It's insane, okay? But let's just keep on watching this attack. So I have the barbarians to take out all this stuff on the outside. You're gonna see it's gonna be sometimes nice to use it, man. Trust me, if you do not do that, I have a whole mass barbarian video. I'm gonna link it at the end of this video, so make sure you check that because it's just interesting. So for example, we have one useless building on top of here. Why would you use a whole archer? You can just use one barbarian. It's nothing gonna do anything, and it's gonna even go forward and activate any trap here and still not die. This is why I also just love super barbarians. So these strategies that I'm showing you is just so good. You can use them and it's very viable. So now you can see how I'm distracting the giant cannon, dropping the barbarians one by one, trying to get the buildings on the outer side. And I have 3 rams left. One is for this wall for the giant cannon, the other one I just opened the other wall, so I can take out as many defenses as possible. But you're gonna see what is gonna happen here. There's gonna be, I didn't do a mistake, but there's gonna be a very tough entrance because of this cannon right here. The cannon card is very devastating for the barbarians because with those defenses they can just keep on one-shotting them. I should have taken maybe 2 archers instead of all like mass barbarians. 2 archer would be so much nicer. But look at me, I'm trying to let the cannon card go away so I can drop more barbarians in the starter, so I can get more defenses, because I was wasting barbarians one by one. That cannon card is a high level. I wasn't sure what level it was, I cannot scout it right now, but I think at least it was level 3 or 4. It's very strong, so don't sleep on it. It can destroy your whole army. But that's why we have the skeleton barrels, guys. You might be wondering again, why the skeleton barrels with the Hog Riders? Well, let me pause right here before we go to the next attack. First off, you can see the heal spells. I'm dropping it right around here and here, so I can have a nice entrance to the base. But why the skeleton barrels? So guys, if you drop one Hog Rider, let's go to the next one and see how it's gonna look. So I'm gonna wait till I drop a Hog Rider on the main entrance. But look at this. There is a glider in it, and that is the Hog Glider from the obviously builder base, but this is a Hog Raider. Like, if I wanna like be completely honest with you, they call it the Hog Raider, all of these 3 Hog Riders together. But why is it a skeleton barrel? It's because these Hog Raiders on the sky can actually activate or distract the main defenses like these stuff when they target the air, and they have stun damage, so the stun will even be more nicer if you get it unlucky defense sometimes. And that's why we have 3 skeleton barrels behind them going also in literally like this, and try to take out any defenses that is already targeting your hogs, but the hogs either cannot reach it, or they are being targeted by, let's say, a giant post, a cannon post. Literally, these are the ones that I was talking about. So the skeleton barrel will drop and do 20 skeletons around this cannon. Let me do another color so you can see better. Obviously, around this cannon there's gonna be so many skeletons, so the cannon will be distracted. But why a skeleton barrel? Why not archer or barbarian? That's because the barbarian as an archer, they will die, or they will not reach, or they don't have the speed of the Hog Riders. They will be staying back. So the Hog Riders will be around, let's say, this area, and your barbarians or archer are still here. But with skeleton barrels, they go forward all together, destroying bases. The skeleton barrel will drop and distract, guys. That is the most important thing. How do you think I got all this base by myself in one attack? Sorry to spoil it for you, but I want to show you how strong it is, so I have to explain it as well. But take a look at this. I'm dropping a few at the beginning again, then the skeleton barrels, then I drop 1 or 2 more, because the stun damage on the first group of Hog Riders is already gone. So if the first group of Hog Riders get these buildings, then the next group that I'm dropping right here, they can come with the new stun damage for the next layer of the buildings. This is something that not a lot of the content creators tell you about the Hog Riders. They just show you because sometimes they might not even know about this stuff and exactly how to deploy the Hog Riders. But if they know and not telling you, that is when it's a bit, it's a bit bad. But look at the skeleton barrels. They're gonna go down, but that is what you want. You want some of them to go down. But look at this cannon. Has no chance of shooting your Hog Riders. If they wasn't there, they would have just melted through your Hog Riders. And I'm gonna pause it again. Look at the other double 2 heal spells. Look at that. How much of this base I have under the heal spell? How much of that? If you can do right, like something I did like here, you are like, I would say, above average player, so much above average, because you're already thinking of your other attacks. Some people, they don't do that. They just go with archers and have fun, I mean, if you're having fun with archers, go for it, but take a look at this strategy. I still have skeleton barrels and Hog Riders, and guys, there was 5 wizard towers. I usually on my video tell you to go and take out the splash if you want to go with Hog Riders, if you want to go with, I don't know, mass barbarians, if you want to go with, let's say, mass minions. You need to take out the defenses which are doing splash. But I didn't do it here because it was a harder defenses to reach. But look at these Hog Riders, they're still going, and the skeleton barrels will be the ones tanking a lot of times for them. But that cannon, take a look at that. I know these skeletons should have went there, but look at the giant bomb. That was a bit unfortunate, I know, but it happens. You have giant bombs in the base. But guys, that is the same cannon that was on the first attack, and we tried my best. I tried my best to take it out, and you can see how much damage it's doing to my Hog Riders. So if I would have taken 1 group of archers or 2 group of archers, Just see how much power this would have had and how much strength this strategy has. I have never seen anyone use this. That's why I wanted to be the first one also bringing you this. So if you see this around again, you know where it came from, because these guys, they are a good clan. They might go and watch their replays sometimes. And guys, we're gonna fall short, of course, because there's gonna be 2 defenses left that we couldn't take out. But look at the health of these defenses. Those 2 archers that I'm telling you about, they could have even taken out these, for example. It was just gonna be a nicest way to finish with 4 attacks, 2 district, which are quite max, level 4 district halls. It's insane, alright? But this attack strategy, give it a try. It's just beautiful. And if you don't have enough, like let's say housing space, you can obviously take less hogs, for example, or take 1 less skeleton barrel. But usually 3 skeleton barrel is nice because it's gonna be 9 overall barrels, and then 9 barrels is just so much skellies, man. They're gonna help you a lot, distract everything a lot, and it's just gonna be a nice vibe, man. You're gonna like this game a lot more if you don't already like it, you know, because I know some people out there that do not like the clan capital like that much like others, but this it's just gonna give you a whole nother vibe, man. It's gonna give you a whole nother strength that you might probably have needed when attacking, because you saw how much of the base, again I'm explaining because I was so shocked. I was so shocked because the hog riders are already super strong, so they can get through the base. As you saw on the balloon lagoon right here, they can get through the base very nicely and take it out. But you can see if there is even splash, if there is even a lot of base, even there is cannon cards, this strategy is the method to go with. Of course, I did another strategy with the golem and cannons. That one and this one, they are the best strategy to use on clan capital, I believe. But hopefully we're gonna get new troops and I can bring you new strategies on clan capital. But guys, make sure you sub to this channel if you don't want to miss that. I'm gonna also have a playlist of all my strategies in clan capital at the end of this video, so make sure you watch that because there is just so much you have never thought of. Okay, I can just simply put it in that way. So if you're new here, stay tuned till the end. There's gonna be a link of my playlist. All right, check the description also if you want to, you know, just know about every single strategy. I like wrote and put some video links on there in case you just want to see P.E.K.K.A.s, for example. I have a whole P.E.K.K.A. strategy and everything. I have a home village as well, and we got the clan capital bases, guys. So if you need bases, check out that playlist as well. So I hope you have an absolutely amazing day, and I will see you on the next one. So take care and peace.